What is up, everybody? Welcome to another just let's do this live, just chatting today. Uh Jumping on the Switch this afternoon. So trying to figure out what I wanted to play, and I've just realized I don't think I ever played Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I don't think I ever played that one. I played Razor's Edge. I beat that on the Wii U. I played this one and beat the original on the OG Xbox. I need to go back and replay that because it's been a while. I want to see how that holds up. But I've never played. I don't think I ever played this one. So I think that's what I'm going to do right now. And y'all know how these just chats goes. Probably play a few different games. So we'll just see how the day goes. Wanted to play something action oriented today though, so it seems apropos. I do got some videos, some gameplay vids lined up. Ender Magnolia, got the first 30 minutes of that one. Played a little bit of the Kazan First Berserker demo. I'm gonna put the first 30 of that up sometime, probably today or tomorrow. And I got another press start ready to go with Tales of Grace's F. So thinking about how I want to present that one. But what's up, Andre? So figured I'd play this one as I have not played this one ever. So we'll see. Whoa, new game, tag missions. First of all, let's check out these options first. Yeah, type A, quick attack, strong attack, obliteration, shuriken. Okay, simple enough. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm just an acolyte. I'm just an acolyte. I'm just a normal acolyte. I ain't special. So Sky City, Tokyo. Ooh, I get to select the costume. Oh snap! You know what? Let's go all white. This should be interesting.
So, let me get this straight.
Let me see here.
You don't have a clue where I can find Ryu Hayabusa?
No one knows where a ninja goes. If he isn't at the Hayabusa village, he could be halfway around the world. Sonia, was it? Do you have business with Ryu?
I do.
And what might that be?
All I'll say is that it concerns the Archfiend.
Oh, the Archfiend.
Huh?
And that's how you make an entrance, people. That is how you make an entrance. What's up, Let's Switch? Everybody in the chat. Always trying to get the woman. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, my bad. I was not ready. I was just not ready. I really wasn't ready. Dude, I'm about sick of you. Die in a hilariously awesome way. Okay, I'm gonna tell my mama or Joe Musashi, my daddy. Okay, see, this is why we have guns. I know good and well. Okay, that now you dead. How many of y'all are there? Now you ain't got no arms. At least they gave me some of my life back. I'm hoping that new Double Dragon is good, man. I've been seeing they've been putting up character intros on social media, so I'm hoping it's actually pretty good. Looking forward to that one too. There's a lot of good games coming. Am thinking about getting that uh Black 2 on my Xbox, but there's just one small problem. It's like 85 gigs, and I gotta free up some space. So do I have any projectile weapon? Please say I ain't got nothing, Lord. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm really finna get toe up. All right, let's see some techniques here. Nothing, nothing. Oh, you can tell I'm at the beginning of the game. Ooh, he's doing a drop. Okay. Windmill slash, violent wind. All right. So pretty much just like the first one. All right. That's your head. I know good and well this dude, he had one leg and dude, you got one arm, bleed to death already. Yeah, cut his head off. Cut his head off. You use the arm. You don't come back. Rock Lee would be happy. Ooh, heal and save. Yes, I will heal and save. Lord. And I just had to be stupid. Okay, you already dead. We ain't finna do this whole Kratos God of War thing. Nope, you die. You die too. Okay. Why he always gotta kick it like that? Okay, dude, seriously. No, 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 you are not coming back. I'm like, how are they surviving with like with arms and legs missing? That's what the part I'm trying to understand. I did not mean to do that. Ooh. Okay, so B&B, gotcha. My personal favorite. Okay, I really didn't mean to do that. Ooh, reverse wind. Quick dash. All right. So, what's this? Lives of the Thousand Gods. Oh, yeah, that was not a lot. Y'all hating. All right. Okay, so y'all want me to go over there? Just how in the hell? Okay, a crystal skull. There's nothing weird about that at all. So let's see. Wonder if Indiana Jones is going to show up at any point in this. Well, when in doubt, just jump down and here these guys come. There we go. Gonna have you doing yoga the damned. There we go. Herb of spiritual life. I was gonna make a joke, but I think I'll probably get in trouble if I did that. Okay, there's nothing in there, so I don't need that right now. So, and Andre, you are absolutely right. If Platinum is working on a new one, why did Sega not get them to work on Shinobi? And when is that Shinobi game coming out, by the way? Because we got that trailer last year and we ain't seen nothing since. He really got to stop opening them chests with extreme prejudice. X and A. Equip this with the Nimpo. Equip this Nimpo. Press up and okay. So equip. All right. Oh, that's okay. All right, I know what that is. All right, so Nimpo is burn, burn, burn. Dude, you don't have an arm. And now you don't have an arm, leg, or head. All right. Oh, sweet. Okay. And you ain't gonna be in 3. All right. Neither will you. I did not mean to do that. Why am I doing that? There we go. Much more flashy. And you're not gonna be in part 3 either. Yeah. That hurt. Press X near an enemy that has lost his arm or leg to finish. Shouldn't y'all have told me that earlier? Why you keep trying to hit me? Ow! Uh-huh. 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 Well, that trash you were talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Man, you got one arm, dude. Hey, you kicking me in the... Wait a minute. I don't think he got blood. Yeah, he ain't got no blood. Well, that one does, but the other guy didn't. Oh man, what's wrong with him? Oh yeah, I already know how to do all that. Heal me, Simo. All right, here we go. Whoa, man, let me get out the doggone hole first. Y'all do not play fair, man. I'm going back to my 1980s American Ninja roots. Whoa, ow, ow. Nah, 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 nope. You're not getting nope, 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 nope. The whole lot of nope. Is there something over here? I gotta love when they have everything on the second hard trees. Oh, he ain't got a head. My bad. All right, let's see. How far else can I? Where all else we need to go? Cutscene time. Now, see, this is why I love Koei Tecmo. They just put random monstrosities in there for real. How you supposed to fight this without a mobile suit Gundam? You get to die. You get to die. You also get to die. Dude, stop jumping. Come on, get your punishment. Get your punishment. All right, now who this dude keep? Whoa. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay, never mind. I'll just slightly jog away. Bruh, you ain't dead. Oh, I'm finna say. About to get worried. I wonder what's up here. Uh, ah, that's what I'm looking for. Then I'll go back down and save. Oh, spiritual life. Okay. Don't need to take that yet. All right, that was just extra. Heal and save. And save. All right, here we go. Back up the stairs. I'm guessing since it's the Ninja Gaiden world, this is like the fourth time that's happened this week, Night Wolf. So they probably just don't even care no more. Ooh, flying swallow. So jump forward and press X to attack. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, this part right here looks like a some kind of boss battle. Yep, you go. How did I know that was gonna happen? How do I keep missing this dude? Okay, seriously, how many do they got ninjas or us or something? Like they keep having goons just come out of everywhere. What is that? Oh crap. Okay. Never mind. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. The heck are you doing? Whoa. Okay, seriously, bruh. I'm really gonna tell my pops on you. Okay, cool. I can hit you in the arms. You know what? I got magic too, partner. And it didn't do nothing. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I am so far past sorry. You know what, dude? Like, this is not fair. That didn't do nothing. You really just hit. Okay, I almost got you. I almost got you. Okay, I don't almost got you. I got you. Okay. Huh. Andre, to be honest, I would love to play that game, but it had to be like a comedic game. It would have to be a comedic game, straight up comedic. To equip this weapon, I don't want to equip this yet. Come on with a thanks for the nympho. Ah, save. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. They said to equip. Hey, this is the game that got the nunchucks, right? You know what? Let's see how this bow staff work for a little bit. Then I'll go back to the dragon sword. Yeah, all right, that's right. Oh man, another dude dead. They just ninjas just laying down in the street. I really could have used that a couple minutes ago. There's essence nearby. You to charge and okay, so to do it faster. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, nice, nice, nice. All y'all can get this work. All y'all can get this work. Every last one of y'all can get this work. Yep. You dead. You dead. You dead. Both y'all dead. Oh man, come on. You got one arm. Shouldn't you be bled to death already? Hey, there's a helicopter. Why did he help? Oh, another dead ninja. Uh, but Andre, who would you get to? Would you let would you let Platinum do it, or would you let like another studio do it that's known for the comedy? Because I would assume you still have some kind of fights in it. Oh, this dude's name was Zenimaru. Dang, that sucks. Let's have a moment of silence for Zenimaru. What's wrong with this dude? The technique of ultimate guidance. Uh, didn't they just tell me that? Oh, okay. I gotta love secret passages. Ryu Hayabusa getting his link on. The grains of spiritual life. Okay. This item can heal the lasting damage that is marked in red on the health gauge. Okay. Cool. I got a bad feeling about this, but all right. Should I go back? Well, I'll keep this for now. I'll keep the staff for now. Whoa! Okay, I'm hitting the wrong goddamn button. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Oh no, he didn't. You will get all of this work. You will get all of this work. Oh snap! There was one more, and you will not be in three. Jeez, Where you guys keep coming from? Okay, dude. I mean, seriously, bro. Like at this point, wow, you ain't dead either. Oh snap! My bad. I did not see that. I should have used some Nimpo. Please have some. Okay, never mind. Uh, is there like another grain of life thing around that I could possibly use? No. Okay. Like, bro. Oh, both of y'all dead. All right, cool. Oh, dude, I gotta give them props for not dying when you are clearly dead. Hey, more monster shop, sweet. Yeah, get that blood off of there. All right. I need to shop because I ain't got no health. 2,000, bro. Uh, bro, you are killing me, dude. All right, let me get one of these, one of these. No, hold on, gotta go back. I gotta see how much that max costs. How much this cost? Oh, I already got one. 3,000. Oh, that's key. Nah, I'm good. All right. Oh boy, I'll get one more. All right. See Daisy. Whoa, wait, oh. I don't, hey, don't be falling around me like that. I don't know you like that. Damn, what's wrong with him? Huh. So let's see. Slam my forehead against the surface. Okay. How you a clumsy ninja? Hikage. Do not tell Naruto that. Here we go. And come down here. Come on down here. Nobody? I guess nobody. Thought it was gonna be more than that. Sweet. All right. Did not know I missed that before. All right. Let's see. So where am I supposed to go now? All right. Back up here. All right. Let's see where we're going to this one. Clearly the wrong way. All right. And we got another dead ninja. See what he's talking about. Furious wind technique. I wonder if they're gonna have Hayate in the four. Since shouldn't Hayate, according to Dead or Alive, shouldn't he be like head of one of the clans now? L plus L while blocking. All right. Okay, I ain't do nothing then. Hey man, how y'all hitting me and I'm hitting y'all? Like, oh, they did. I mean, seriously, like, dude, there's no way you taking all of them shots and you ain't dead yet. Jeez. Okay. Well, let's see. Not so bad going through all of this. Uh-huh. Gonna be a long way up to the top. I would not want to have to go to the top floor of that building just because. Oh, you're just gonna be okay. All right, Ryu. Oh, dang. Dang, she slapped the taste out of her mouth. First of all, that should have been double paned glass window, so he should have like not been able to do that. But we're not gonna talk about that. I mean, seriously, die already. Please tell me you dead. Okay. Ah, save point. Nice. You know what? I think I'm gonna go back to good old dragon sword. Oh, but if I'm supposed to go up there, what's down here? Yep, I knew something was down here. So, store key, cool. Cause I'm finna be using the mess out of this fire nympho. Whoa, they son, whoa, they son. Yep, 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 yep. I mean, we all stop saving these dudes, man. I'm killing them. No. You weren't expecting that, were you, buddy? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, that didn't do nothing. All right. And that's your head. All right. I mean, I'd hate to have to be the guy that has to clean the floors because that would suck. Another dead ninja. Heed my cries. Notebook on the flying bird. Flying bird flip. Okay. Yeah, the technique comes down to seems like on scale. Okay. Okay, that was kind of weird. And counterproductive. Talk about having supreme core strength. Okay, so you can't do that with it. Okay. Hey, coolness. Let's see what my boy got for me. I did not make that much money, so I'm not getting anything. All right. Okay, looks like I got a save spot. Heal me up. Dude, will you freaking die already? Dude, I gotta give them props. They do not go down. Where I'm like, how are you alive? How? Just how? You should not get up from that. Unless your name is Logan and you have a healing factor, you should not get up from none of that. Okay, these guys need health bars. I'm not even fronting. They need health bars because they ain't, you should not be able to survive all that. I'm sorry. Ah, I can't heal again. Trying to give me a cheap heal. Okay. Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. Just trying my hand at hilarity and
Man,
watching how ridiculous Koei Tecmo gets with ninjas.
I downloaded it yesterday. Especially didn't expect that like download size, but
No, that's too big, man.
I was like, Jesus, 85. Like, damn, sorry. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, I played a little bit of it because I've played two before,
Okay.
um, and I'm very thankful that they put that other difficulty in there.
Uh huh.
What was it like the hero one?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. I said, I'm gonna start off with this first, and then because I got to get back into it because Ninja Gaiden is a fast paced game, man. You
And
can't
it's
just
not. It's very, very like your timing is ridiculous.
yeah.
As you can see, I'm getting. So I ain't even hit the dude yet.
Because I was sitting there playing, and I was like, am I missing like a dodge mechanic? Because I know it has like the quick step, and I was like, I feel like there
Yeah.
was another dodge mechanic there, and I just could. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
I'll figure it
screw
out later.
this. I
Goodness
hate this
gracious.
guy.
Mm,
I'm
mm.
gonna tell. I ain't even hit him with that yet, man. Did he just kill me?
Nah, I think he just laid you out one good time.
Yeah, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, burn him, burn him.
I'm like that did absolutely nothing.
I mean, it ain't do a thing. I'm just missing this dude, man. How's his life decreasing? Because I ain't hit him yet. Kill him again. Kill him one more time, Don. Kill him.
Well, y'all a little late to the party, man. I need y'all to come and assist. Forget trying to take up.
Here's what I don't understand. Like, she ain't cold. The chick with the red, she ain't cold. I'm
Hey, it's
like,
all about the look.
yeah, she got to get. Oh, dang.
Wow. You wanted that bad? Take them.
God dang. Captain, save him. Save
Right.
him, literally.
Oh man.
So, okay, because like it has crossed my mind, and I may go on to pick it up. Oh, not
Mhm.
this guy again. I may go on to pick it up, but I got to move some stuff around.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like this right here, I delete. I mean, granted, I had some stuff I could delete easily because my kids just download whatever. And I swear we done had this conversation like stop downloading random stuff because you bored on my Xbox, and I'm sitting here looking like for real, like where my space at? Mm.
Okay, dude, I'm about sick of. Come here, come here. Give me your fingers. Give me your fingers. I'm gonna tell my mom you slapped me. Oh, go to the other one. Go to the other one. God dang it, Ryu. Okay. How you hit me? Okay, man. See this that Tomonobu Itagaki mess that I be talking about.
Mhm.
Dude, I wasn't even hitting you. Come on now, you gotta stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Now with this release, you see yourself like completing it, or this is kind of just testing it out.
I'm probably the thing is, I forgot I didn't beat this one. This is the
Hmm.
one I didn't like. I beat the OG one and I beat Razor's Edge, but I
Okay.
forgot that I didn't play this one. So yeah, I'm kind of like I'm kind of like playing through this because I'm like I do need to play it.
Hmm.
So I'm just getting my bearings
Gotcha. Okay.
before oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm told you about hitting me. I'm told you about hitting me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. Okay. First of all, y'all are not Platinum Studios to stop with this. Oh no, 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 no. Hey, so you can't go through that. All right. Bet. That's what I'm talking about. Get him, Ryu. Get him. Ryu, get off of that. Please get off of that. Wait a minute, that thing climbed all the way to the top? Interesting. Okay. So, oh yeah, because it's a CIA agent chick. I remember from the
Hmm.
first one.
These games right here, I'm curious because I saw a lot of excitement. Like, oh man, they shadow dropped it. Ninja Gaiden 4. I'm like, is this gonna be another
Meanwhile,
Metroid?
yeah, meanwhile, Nintendo fans like, dude, we used to
I'm curious if
this.
there's gonna be another Metroid situation because I get it. It's always easy to get caught up in the hype of something that people love, but
Yeah,
if they ain't your cup of tea, like sit this one out. I,
yeah.
I don't know what else to tell you.
Because this ain't like I know people love to say everything is Souls like, but I'm like, nah, this is Ninja Gaiden like.
Yeah, this is a stray away from Souls for sure.
Yeah. So, oh, I unlocked chapter challenge. I ain't doing that.
Boy, you be the only one.
You've unlocked Ninja Race. Really, I'm gonna race bait. Can't believe the woke mind virus that has infiltrated Ninja Gaiden.
Mm, they don't put DEI in there.
Mm. Just when is the CIA regular, attire look like that?
Hey, look, they upgraded. They upgraded for sure.
Yeah, bruh. Like, yeah, they were tripping with that. So what you think about 4, man?
So I mean, from what they showed, I mean, it's to me, I love the idea of what was it? The fact that platinum's involved again.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay, that's a big plus for sure. And then I'm just curious to see what they're able to pull off, considering the fact that now, Platinum doesn't have their usual group there anymore.
yeah,
Um, with this revival with Team Ninja, and apparently Xbox was the one that had to put it all together. So if they really wanted the game this bad, I'm curious to see if they plugged anything in there or if there was something that they spoke about from the outside going in of what they want added. I mean, it looks good. Don't get me wrong, it looks good.
yeah,
And for them to say that it's coming out this year, that's big because we've always expressed like, okay, stop announcing these games so far out. And then when we get close to it, now you got to drum up the interest for it again.
yeah,
So the fact that that's fall, we got the shadow drop for 2, and everything else that they showcase. Like, yeah, four might be the one to drive it home. Now I hate that it's coming out in the fall solely because it might be a 3D plumber this fall, but
yeah, yeah.
but we'll see.
Because I got a feeling that like that Switch 2 is probably dropping in. I know they said the thing is in April. I would not be
Mhm.
surprised if that thing drops in May or June.
Yep, and I think
Um,
the best description I've heard, or at least guess I've heard, was
uh-huh.
from Rogers Base. He does a lot of One Piece content, but he was going over it. He said he felt like it was going to be May 23rd, simply because of not only the whole Memorial Day situation, but then
Oh,
also too with the park opening up on the
yeah,
22nd.
yeah.
So,
Donkey Kong. Crap, I forgot
mhm.
about that.
So they
So
can really eat. Like
yeah, because
they
that's
can
what I'm
really
saying.
eat.
I'm like, it's still within their first, like, yeah, the fiscal year just started, and it still be within their first like month. So they still gonna be grabbing, getting because they waited this long. That lineup was gonna be ridiculous.
Yep.
That lineup,
Yeah.
I already got a feeling that lineup is gonna be ridiculous, and I would not be
Mhm.
surprised if like, because we're gonna talk about this Sunday, but Phil been basically Phil Spencer just basically been saying, yeah, there's gonna be some stuff going everywhere.
Yeah.
So I fully expect like South of Midnight or one of them other ones to be on Switch 2.
Look,
I would
if
not be
that
surprised if Ninja Gaiden 4 shows up.
because here's my thing. Like, yes, South of Midnight, all of them come out in April.
Yeah.
If then that presentation is on the 2nd. If that presentation says South of Midnight, as well as Ninja Gaiden and Expedition 33 are also going to switch to, I'm sorry, that Game Pass is out. It's done. Like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. And then they've already announced that South of Midnight is only $40 too.
Yeah. It's not gonna be. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for acknowledging my checking account. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
And understand, like, there's limits to it. Like, you really need to check yourself at the door with these prices sometimes. Like, yes, Did your game cost a lot to make? For sure, but sometimes you have to take baby steps to recover, opposed to just trying to take these big chunks to recoup your cost.
Yeah, yeah, because you heard with Grand Theft Auto, the rumor for them talking about they're gonna
Where did
charge
that
a
even
hundred. I'm
come
like,
from?
if you charging 100, I better not see not one DLC thing. Everything better be
No,
in it. Because if you telling me I still got to pay for DLC, bruh, your game ain't that good. I was just
it's
gonna
not.
be,
Not even close.
yeah, your game is just not that good, and nah, we ain't doing that. So
Because that hype factor has died out for years now. Like that the thing that we wouldn't be accustomed to seeing in games, that's gone now. Like they've lost that factor for me.
yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, man. That's one of those things to where I don't even know how that rumor even got started. Like, I don't-
Well, because like I know, because we talked about it before, where there was a situation where I think one of the reports was either EA or Ubisoft, where they were like, "Look, games need to be y'all need to get accustomed to playing 70 and 80," and I'm like, "Yeah, because like if y'all spending 150, 200 mil on a game,
Mhm.
yeah, you're not gonna see your return if you charging 60 and then people don't buy it till you put it on sale, or they
Right.
buy it used, which you don't see. So yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, but the thing is, the flip side of that is you can't charge DLC.
Right.
And that game
Yeah.
gonna have to be complete, and that's the part that I don't think on the business side they understand. Like, bruh, you can charge me $100, but I'm only paying $100 for that one time. I'm not paying for your season 3 pass.
I know that's right. It's
Like,
not happening. But
yeah,
I mean, honestly, I was curious because I mean I've heard this before because it's been floating around for a minute. But I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
did Rockstar say something to make y'all think this? Like, granted, yes, it cost them a buttload of money to make, but at the same time, they know how to recoup that money. All they got to do is do GTA Online again, and they can make that back no problem.
I mean, or just release it to a certain other we don't get into that.
Yeah, because I would be surprised if they don't do similar to what Microsoft did with Indiana Jones. Like they showed you the game,
Hmm.
they said, "Hey, look, it's coming out on Xbox, but we also have another announcement," and then they put it across the screen, also PS5 in what like September,
Yeah.
something like that. So I would do the same thing. Like, hey, look, go ahead. You've done this. This game apparently has had quite a few pushbacks internally.
Yes, it
So
has.
at this point, if it was already supposed to be out, I get the leaks hurt it big time. Like that was crazy. But then also too, it was like, all right, cool. If you're pushing it back because you got some whisper or you hollered at Nintendo and they was like, hey, we not coming out until this, and this is what you need to do to be able to run it here. I can foresee you pushing it back to ensure that that gap is a little bit closer than what it initially would be, because you
Yeah.
don't want it sitting on the shelves for let's say a year or two, and then okay, here's our PC and Switch 2 version.
Yeah, because then that'll just kill you.
Yeah,
That'll kill you.
100%.
Because I think that's what happened with a lot of these games. Like they waited 2, 3 years and then decide to. I'm like, bruh. Now, of course,
Mhm.
they had some other issues with that. Sony and you know, sorry, Jim Ryan. Dang, mm, Lord, I don't know what's wrong with my throat, but yeah, they've had that issue, but I'm like, at this point, it's all on. At this point, there ain't no more excuses.
No, not even close.
It ain't no more excuses. Like either it's put up or shut up time. Honestly,
Right.
so
Yeah.
if you still think as a developer or company that, oh man, this is a kitty system, or just our game is just so sophisticated that it can't possibly, okay,
Yeah. And
don't complain when you don't reach your sales expectations.
right. Like you really have to stop and think. This is something that we're in like unprecedented waters right now to where I was talking about it before. Nintendo has the ability to have not the one, the two, or just the three top three consoles, best sold consoles of all time. Like, I think Switch is gonna get to number one.
Not if Sony got
Pending
anything to say about
Sony, like pending Sony,
it.
with
Sony
their
got anything to
asterisks
say
next to
about
these numbers.
it.
But if Switch will get number one, That'll put the PS2 at number 2, and then put the what was it, DS at number 3.
Yeah.
I feel like the Switch 2 will outsell, um, the PS2. So they have the ability to possibly, well, no, because it wouldn't make it top 3 because that's just pushing the PS2 down to 3. So they could just have the top 2, um, and to be right after each other, which would be crazy. But at this point, these developers have to understand that, yeah, I get it. The cost is what it is, but you caused that.
Yeah.
And that was one thing that I always keep hearing in some of these like media platforms. They're like, well, gaming development is getting expensive. Yes, because you're making it expensive.
Yeah.
You don't hear these developers that have only one person making the game who's like, oh man, this cost me like a $2-3 million to make. No,
No.
you're making it expensive. This is what you choose to do.
I think it also goes to that mindset of, oh, we have to make our games more cinematic and all this. I'm like,
Yeah.
bruh, like if I want to watch a movie, I go to the movie theater.
There you go.
I'm playing a video game to play a video game. That's why I was like, look, no disrespect to anybody that likes The Last of Us. If that's your jam, hey, by all means, that's your jam. I'm not hating
Mhm.
on that. I'm just saying for me, I'd rather play a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
agree.
you can get mad about, Legend of Zelda, but I can play Legend of Zelda.
Mhm.
The gameplay is important. Like I I'm glad y'all went and got all these actors to voice this stuff and all that stuff. But if you want to make a TV show or movie, just make that.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I can't go back and play that over and over again. Shoot, I played most of my adventure games. I play at least 2-3 times,
Right.
but I can't like Bayonetta. I done played like 5 times already. Bayonetta 3. It also helps that it ain't 100 hours either. But
Yeah, that's another thing because when you were talking about, developers respecting your wallet, but respecting your time,
yeah, respect my
because
time too. But I'm thinking we're getting
because
back to that because there are a lot of games that like they have cut back on how long it takes to complete the game,
yeah,
and I'm happy for that.
because let's be for real, like most of us don't have the time we used to have. And I
Mm-mm.
don't even mean from like a kid to adult situation. Even as adults, whether it's because you got married, you got kids, or either you just got to work more now because inflation is just inflation. Like,
Yeah,
like
it is what
there's
it
gonna,
is.
it is what it is. Like, there's always going to be some change there, but you have to look at it in a bigger scope of, you know, Microsoft. And I just finished a video after trying to record it 10,000 times over. But because I have to do a new setup because everybody wanted to be noisy today and I had to set up in my daughter's room. But
Gotcha.
it was like Microsoft has the right plan right now. Because it's like, okay, if Japan ain't messing with me from a hardware standpoint, and US somewhat does, Europe somewhat does, but we know Sony eating Europe, then I gotta get my money somehow because I'm not making any money from this hardware stuff.
Mhm.
But if I can put my seed everywhere, for the lack of words, then I'm not asking you to come over to Xbox because we've said this before. They ain't much different from a PlayStation and an Xbox. Like as
Yeah,
much as people fuss online, you're playing the same freaking console. Like it's with some small differences here and there. But they got to put their games out there. And we're in that space to where really Sony's losing steam and Nintendo's kind of the forefront. Like they're lapping them by a mile. And so
yeah,
it's like, okay, what do we do? Do we continue to try to fight, or do we figure out how to gain some leverage in areas where we're hurting? And the only company that can help us with that is Nintendo. And I feel like other developers have to really look at this and say, all right, yeah, we can put our games over there, but what is appealing? What isn't there? And how do we get to this crowd? Because we never even try to make the attempt to sell to them, but now we have to.
yeah. I mean, well, because I remember me and Shadow was talking about it, like with the whole, like with this game right here, Yeast and the Prince of Persia game. They Falcom and Ubisoft made the Switch the lead platform, and it actually helped everything else for the other
Hmm.
platforms. So if you do that, then yeah, it you can figure out what you need to do to up on the other systems, and people that just don't want to do that because you got so
Right.
many people that's so quick to say that, oh, this console can't do this, but I'm like, every game y'all said they can't take, quote unquote, run is on the platform.
Right.
Stray is on the platform. Pathless is on the platform. I thought they had to be. I
Mhm.
thought you had to have a PS5 for that. Sifu on there. I thought you had to have a PS5 for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody says that, and then you're like, yeah, but it's on here and it runs fine. It plays just fine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Yeah.
and then they'll tell you that, oh well, that's because that's when they try to go into the intricacies of the architecture and stuff. I'm like, I know you don't know that because you didn't take the doggone system apart.
Show didn't. You
So
watch somebody else try to do it, but
yeah, and they didn't know what they was doing. So no idea what you're talking about, and now people making you look bad, and now you're getting mad.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like,
it is what it is. I mean, because at this point, you know, to me, I've always felt like the bigger anything gets, the more people is going to introduce to this product, and then the more cancer you bring in. And that goes with any product. And you'll get that crowd that they're on Twitter all day, but they don't purchase anything. Like that's why I was like, for me, if I was a game developer, I wouldn't even know where to go to really like get a true response on like, hey, what is like something that you guys would like to see or something you guys would like to change? Because 9 times out of 10, the people talking to you didn't purchase a damn game.
yeah, I mean, dude, like Shadow was talking to somebody, and I'm sitting up here, I'm like, dude, it's clear he ain't played these games. Like, it's clear he hasn't, and he's still up here talking like they're the worst running anything. And I'm like, bro, it's clear you have not played this game. What are you talking about?
Right.
Like, you haven't played it. You haven't spent not one day playing it. You don't have the system, so why are you talking?
Yeah. And that's a consistent thing. Even when you talk about like votes, like, oh, okay, hey, which game do you think is better? Vote for this game or this game. Like, did you even play the other game? I'm like, no, I just played this one, so I'm gonna vote for it. I'm like, okay, that's a bit disingenuous. Like,
Yeah,
just like, all right, cool. I don't know. Like I said, my whole thing is like this year, continue to give some form of knowledge and kind of like dispel some of this BS because we already see it. Like that Wii U crap is starting over fresh already. Like they wasted no time. And I was like, well, what benefit does it really come with? Because let's say it worked and Sony's the only thing out here. Really, what do you have?
yeah,
'Cause Sony not producing nothing.
no. They caved and gave up Japan.
Yeah.
Like, I yeah, you why would you give okay.
I
But then
just
again, like I said, as soon as Microsoft got in, they tried to act like they got money like that. I'm like, dude, you don't got money like
Mhm.
that.
Yeah.
You don't. And that's not a bad thing. That's not to say I'm not saying Sony was broke. I'm not saying that. But
Right.
they wasn't Microsoft.
Yeah. It's kind
Microsoft,
of like
Google, and Apple got money to do stuff like that. Google got so much money they could bring out Stadia and drop it like it ain't nothing and didn't get hurt at
it
all.
didn't blink. You hear me?
Yeah.
But the
Like,
crazy, even though like financially it didn't hurt them, it's coming to bite them in the behind right now. Because
yeah.
I don't know if you
Reputation
know.
wise.
Oh yeah, because when it comes down to like this whole mixed reality stuff, like going into VR, they finally went and said, you know what, we got Google XR, like for mixed reality. There's developers was like, hey, before we do anything with this, how committed are you? Like they're genuinely asking Google these questions now. So now Google has to ask themselves the question like, well, damn, how committed are we? Like,
Yeah.
if they're not gonna put nothing over here, like we gotta show like some type of strong front before anybody even deals with us because we know how quick we throw stuff away.
Mm-hmm.
So I
I
don't
tell
know,
people
man.
all the time they got ADD. Google got ADD. Like, Google will make something that you'll be using. They know it's popular and just be like, yeah, we don't want that no more.
Yeah, we got
Like,
it out the way.
yeah, but I'm using it. So I mean, we don't really care. You'll use something else, you'll be all right.
Right. Like this was like it was a fun project, but you be all right.
My thing is, I'm like, I wonder how it must be to sit on that board if you like championing something, and the next thing you know, you get outvoted,
Mm-hmm.
and they just drop it. They just drop it like, bro, but we using it. Like everybody, I'm surprised they still got. I'm surprised they still got Gmail. To be honest, I'm surprised. I'm surprised Gmail lasted this long. It probably got to the point where they can't get rid of it.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stuff tied into it. Because I mean, granted, the benefit they do have is I don't are any corporations on Gmail or everybody on Outlook?
I think it's like 50-50.
Okay, that's
That's why
interesting.
they made everything like Google Docs and uh Outlook and Microsoft Office are actually like very compatible.
Hmm.
They've had to do it like that because everybody uses like there are a lot of office spaces that uses Google Drive and will not let you use OneDrive.
Right.
So
Yeah.
so they became like very like compatible with each other. That's why you can like if you go into Google Documents, they have Excel, Word, PowerPoint is actually you can save versions as Microsoft versions, so you can just open it up in there. They do the same
Hmm.
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, it's just funny just to see how far we've come since like the PS2. Not
Yeah.
even 6th gen, 20 years ago,
Yeah.
and see how far we came. It's just like I would have never thought that Sony would have let Japan studio die. Essentially, I
Or
would have
let
never thought.
Japan die.
I would have never thought they would have got rid of they let they mascots lapse.
Yeah.
I
I
would have
was
never thought that.
I literally was just saying this. Like it's crazy because there's this narrative like we already know. It's always oh Mario this, Zelda this, you know, uh, X, Y, and Z company this is all they do, this is all they use. He's like, but Sony can be in that same camp.
Yeah.
Like I can't because we were talking about because I was sitting on the couch last night and we were watching that Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz movie that just came out on Netflix, which is
Oh
actually
yeah. How is that? That good? Because I want to watch that today.
really good because Jamie being Jamie, and then also there's some serious factor into it, so it's a good mix of comedy and action. So I
Gotcha.
think it was a really good movie. But we were watching it, and something came up on the TV. Oh, my mom talking about like the whole Wii situation again,
Uh
and
huh.
so it was like when you think about iconic, Mario. Like even my mom knows Donkey Kong. She knows Kirby.
Mm-hmm.
We know Link. So there's those iconic people, and then it led to us getting into this YouTube rabbit hole to where somebody did a video of Smash Brother knockoffs, and he was explaining like, okay, which ones are like pretty decent knockoffs, and some that were just like horrible, like
Yeah.
bad all the way around. So my thing was, it's like for you to have a franchise that people even care to try to mimic, that makes it iconic. Like we've seen games try to mimic Zelda, try to mimic Mario, try to mimic Smash, try to mimic Mario Kart. Like those games exist. But how many games? And Sony fans will tell you it's because other people can't do it. But it's like who even makes the attempt to mimic Uncharted or mimic a Horizon or mimic any of your IP that still exists? No
Yeah.
one cares to because it
Well,
doesn't
because
do what it's supposed to.
yeah, because when you think about it, like Uncharted is basically Indiana Jones and Tomb
That's
Raider.
it. Yeah.
Like, so you can't really say like you know that. The stuff
I
they
know.
did have that they let go, like Jack and Daxter. Look, I get
Mhm.
Naughty Dog want to pretend like they grown, but let somebody else do it. Like, there's no reason why you can't get like another studio to work on it. It's your
Yeah.
IP.
Yeah.
Like,
And
I
you let it
don't
go.
I don't understand it. Like, bruh, like even like Nintendo, like there's some stuff like it shouldn't have took 20 something years for Kid Icarus to come back. It
No.
shouldn't have.
Mm.
But I get it. They ain't people don't understand how small they are. They're not ginormous.
Correct. Yep.
So if people ain't buying it, that's why I keep telling people if you want an F-Zero game, you got to show that you're gonna buy it.
And
They
that,
can't
yeah.
like they can't take the chance of, okay, we made this brand new game and only 50 people bought it.
Mm-hmm.
Because 300 people online said they were going to buy it, but in reality, 50 people bought it because the other 250, they couldn't afford it.
Right.
They just
Yeah.
like talking. You can't
And,
like,
and that's the scary part.
yeah.
Because them words will have you thinking one thing and the actions don't showcase the
Yeah.
same thing
I
words are showing.
mean, look at the Astrobot situation. I'm like,
Yeah.
they keep bragging about it, but I'm like, bro, the sales numbers don't back up y'all bragging.
At all. Like to me, the way it was talked about on the platform that it's on and it won game of the year, it should have did Animal Crossing numbers in the same time frame.
Yeah.
Pandemic or not, it should have did those same type of numbers because it has the fan base to do it. And it's the type of game to do it. It's just nobody showed up for it, and which is the wildest crap.
Yeah.
But
It'll make
hey,
you scratch your head. Night Wolf, I agree. I would love a new Golden Sun, but I'm like, it ain't gonna make the money like that. And
it's not.
I can't blame them because at the end of the day, it's a business. It's not a charity. I
Yeah.
don't think people understand that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like,
Hmm.
this ain't no charity, man. They gotta make money. And I think a lot of people get it misconstrued with the whole, oh well, you got these free to play games, these games are free. Yeah, but they charge you on the back end.
Hmm.
You're
Yep.
getting charged on the back end. So all these microtransactions, like, shoot, the one of the biggest mistakes EA ever made was bragging to people how much they made in microtransactions.
Hmm.
I'm like, how you gonna sit there and brag and tell people how much you made off DLC and microtransactions, then get mad at Germany for for taking y'all to court?
Yeah, that was stupid.
They
Because I
shouldn't
mean,
have been bragging.
there it happens time and time again, and I just don't know why we even got to that point. Like, yes, microtransactions make them money, and I mean, you look at Fortnite, same thing, but at least it's a free to play game,
Yeah,
and it's one of those things to where the only reason why your games sell the way that they do is one, in Madden's case, you're the only football game, and
yeah,
people love football, so they're willing to put up with your BS for football.
yep.
And MUT is what makes you money because people go in and get into the ultimate team stuff, and because it's very reminiscent of fantasy, and that's where they get people. But is because their mobile game don't do that well. Because that
Mm-mm.
mobile game is straight up fantasy, but it don't turn revenue like the original game.
Yeah, because God forbid if Vicarious Visions came back and was actually able to do 2K25, oh, they'd be in trouble. They'd be mad as hell.
Oh yeah, because 2K will out EA.
Yeah,
Like like they will
dude,
out EA because
2K5.
they yeah, because they know they done figured out the microtransaction game heavy. Like, because if you really stop and think about as much as we hear online about certain complaints and talk about being anti-consumer, whatever the case may be, 2K has to be the gold standard. How in the hell do you have me buy a game, have me create this character, put all this VC and time into it, and you don't allow me to transfer it? You make me redo it every year.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the crazy because I don't know any other company or any other game will get away with that. How do you have me put money into something and it don't transfer?
Yep.
Imagine like every iteration of like every expansion of WoW or any of these MMOs that come out, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Here's our new expansion, but you gotta redo your build. Like people will riot. Like that's time and money, dude. Like you can't do that. But hey,
Because
2K done figured it out.
that's one thing I never understood. I'm like, to me, it makes more sense for like Madden and 2K to just be like, just charge a yearly update to get the rosters proper and all that stuff.
Until you
And
get a
then
new
when they
engine
actually
or a
have an
new
actual
something.
engine change,
Yeah,
then do like a physical, a new game release or whatever.
right.
Because that's, to me, the only probably live service thing that would probably actually work if they did it like that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because it'll make sense. It's like, dude, like, because if you charge people what, let's just say $25 a year for the upgrades, updates, or whatever. for people that get traded and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Since you're trying to keep it a sim or whatever, you'll make that because of how many people buy Madden and buy 2K and buy
Mm-hmm.
you know, MLB and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like, you'll make your money. You ain't even got to charge people crazy.
You really don't. Because in reality, they should just be doing expansions. And if we're talking about I gotta do a new build, it better be a good reason why I gotta do a new build. Because let's be honest, even if let's say for example I max out my character or whatever the case may be, and I take it over into the next game, you can add something to it to where I would want to continue to build on this character. And that's where I don't know how in the world we got to this point to where your VC just literally resets like that. The VC itself don't even carry over,
Yeah,
and they get away with it.
get away with it.
That's yeah. Think about that in hindsight. It's like what in the hell? It's like it's scary, man.
But
Scary.
once you get people trained, they'll
Yeah,
do that.
that's
I
true.
mean, you get people trained and thinking that, hey, I have to do this to just so I can fit in. I mean,
Hmm.
I'm like, okay. I mean, if you want to do, I have not played Madden since 2013.
Yeah.
I just refuse. Not that and the fact that it's not fun to me anymore.
Yeah.
Like it's just not fun. Like the last time I actually had fun playing a simulation football game was NFL 2K5,
Right.
and that one was just the pettiness of Vicarious Visions. I thought that was hilarious. Oh, y'all going so NFL y'all gonna give Matt y'all gonna give EA the contract. All right, bet
Right.
we're gonna make a game better than yours, and we're gonna charge $19.99 for it. And I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
They made a better game and then didn't even
Hmm.
charge full price.
Yeah. Scary. But I
And
mean, the competition is out there. It is
yeah.
just a matter of do you want to put in the time? Because to me personally, and this kind of went similar to the post or the retweet I did with WWF, Shut Your Mouth, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth.
Mhm.
We got away from games being games. Like everything came so realistic. All it would have to take is for a company to come in, make a really great basketball game, and don't even have it tied to the NBA. Just have it as a great basketball game with some arcade aspects into it. I'm not even talking going over the top like NBA Streets. Just have some fun aspect to it, and then have a monster custom like a creative player mode. Just have a
Mhm.
monster because you know people are gonna find a way. Like, okay, cool, do this, and this is how you make your Curry. This is how you make your LeBron. So if you want them in the game, you'll take that time to make them. Trust me, people will do
Yeah, they'll
it.
do it. Yeah, they will do it. I mean, because and or at the very least, bring back NBA Street, bring back the arcade games, the
Hmm.
arcade style game, and not like what that Playgrounds because Playgrounds tried to be simulation. It
That's what they
tried to
try to
have
do.
a arcade look, but simulation controls. No,
Hmm.
don't do that. If you're gonna be
Yep.
arcade, let it be arcade.
Yep.
Like I don't understand why they because like I'm playing. I was so hyped with that first NBA Playgrounds. I'm like, man, we finna actually get an arcade style,
Yeah.
and that was not arcade style.
It wasn't. And I was like, okay, they're gonna do right the second one. And then when I heard that they was like, oh, 2K stepped in, I was like, shit.
I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm so good. So at that point, I'm like, yeah, bring back the arcade game, bring back in the NBA Street, NFL Street, bring back NBA Jam, like a
Yep.
true NBA Jam.
Which is wild now that you mentioned NBA Jam. There is a NBA Jam S game that's out right now, but it's only in arcades.
See, see,
Hmm.
but
I gotta remember the name of it.
it, it's just funny that, like you said, like people got away from like actually having fun. Because
Yeah.
I do is especially like if you're on Twitter, you would believe that nobody has fun playing video games.
Oh yeah.
You would actually
It-
believe that.
It
Like,
seems like a miserable experience.
yeah. And I'm like, nah, man, because most of these people that's arguing ain't playing.
Nah, not at all. Really, not at all. Because I mean, they'll try to seek out the conversation at this point in time and want to be a part of it. It's either
Yep.
you're speaking about something game related or you in this conversation about Drake and Kendrick like this, and like spewing information as if you right next to both of them. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I know Kendrick and he went through all of this. Like, you don't know these people. Stop doing that.
Yeah, stop doing that. Like, because now my favorite thing is now people are talking about specs for the Switch 2. I'm like, you don't know what these specs are. You're making it up, and then you're
Yeah.
talking like it's fact. So
Yep.
what happens is when April 2nd get here and none of the stuff that you predicted be in there, you're gonna be upset, and your listeners are gonna be upset because they thought you knew what you was talking about, and you
Mm-hmm.
now what are you gonna do? Like,
Yep.
you
Yep.
spent they're gonna spend from now until April basically talking like they know what's in it, and let's be real, they don't. Like, because Nintendo don't share that information. You have to take it apart when you get it, and
Right.
for some reason nobody ever does that. You notice that nobody ever like takes the casing off, actually looks at the stuff, because then you think about it, they don't know
They
what they
don't.
looking at.
There's only like maybe a handful of people that do teardowns.
Yeah,
And I think what like John's one of them from Spawn Wave, but most people don't do teardowns.
they don't, because they don't know what
Yeah.
they're looking at.
Or don't know what they're doing because they're gonna tear something up.
They're gonna tell something else. That's how, like, yeah, like, bro, you can't. That's not something to play with. Like,
Yeah,
if you don't understand it, that's cool. Like, nobody gonna get mad at you. Just admit that.
yeah,
But the
that's it.
problem is people talking like it's fact, and I'm like, bro, you don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
Like, you really don't. And it's cool if you don't. Like, everybody don't know everything, and if you are an enthusiast, be an enthusiast,
Yeah,
but stop talking like you know everything is as fact when
yeah,
it's not.
yeah. So that's my key thing. Like I never get on here like, oh man, I know, all this and these cores and what this. I don't know because even if, let's say, even if I did know what all of it was, I don't know how Nintendo, Xbox, or Sony are utilizing it. Because just because it can do something doesn't mean that's how they're gonna use it. Like we all saw what was possible with the Tegra X1, but
Yeah.
Nintendo just didn't use it that way.
Well,
Is
they use their own. They don't. What they do is a custom. They'll get it and then they'll
hmm
modify it for them.
right,
So it ain't gonna work the way you think it's gonna work.
right,
And I remember when Harada said that, because that's what Harada said, and Kamiya said about the Wii U. They were like, "No, it works fine."
yeah,
When people were trying to say that it's a garbage system, like, no, it works fine. It's not that hard to code for. You just got to know. You you just got to spend a little time with it, and
yeah.
that's how you know people weren't doing well. Western people weren't doing it. We'll just leave it at that. That's why I'm like, I be laughing when I be seeing these people mad and stuff. I'm like, dude, y'all are the reason why all these directs and presentations happened.
Yeah.
Because if y'all would have actually reported properly, none of this would have been going on.
Hmm.
The problem was y'all pissed off the wrong dude in Iwata, and he made y'all pay for it.
Right.
Or Wada
Yeah.
made y'all pay for it. He like, okay, he killed y'all with a smile.
Hmm.
I'm like, he
Which is
destroyed. He pretty much did it, and like to the point where it was like, okay, E3 pretty much, yeah, by 20. Let's see, they started doing the directs, what, 2014, right? No,
somewhere around
2013.
there.
Yeah, somewhere in there. By 2016, E3 was already out the door.
Hmm.
People just ain't want to admit it. Then Jeff got happy, and yeah, he got happy, and thought Summer Games gonna do something. Then he was pissed off last year because nobody showed up.
Right.
Because what you gonna tell Microsoft? Microsoft has their own building in downtown LA. They got the Microsoft Theater. They don't need you.
Right.
As many
Yeah.
conventions that they hold in that place, they do not need you.
Yeah. Like
So
I said,
you
some
lucky if
people
they
can
decide to
operate
show up.
differently.
Yeah.
Yeah, they operate different. I don't need to rent out nothing. We got a
Mm-mm.
whole building next door.
Matter of fact, you gonna ask me.
Yeah. Now, a question for you, since we on like the presentation aspect of it, the
Mhm.
way that Microsoft has chose to do their presentations by kind of giving you a deep dive of the developers and how they go about making it. You think that's something that should be given to us if we want to go see it and they just show us the game stuff, or you like how they doing it?
I like how they doing it. Because it's obvious old boy from that was at Nintendo that's over there now is
Hmm.
him directing them through it.
Right.
Um, but I do think they need to cut down on all that walking.
Yeah.
I don't need to see developers walking. I don't need to see that. This ain't Lord of the Rings. They're not going to get the one ring. I don't need to see them walk everywhere. I don't need to see them walk through their building. I don't care
Right.
about them walking. Like show me the game. I don't at least you walk into the game console.
Right.
Don't just seeing them randomly walking to work.
I was like, why do I need to see that though?
Yeah.
Like,
Why am I watching you walk to work?
yeah. And like I said, I love the deep dive of like why you made the decisions you made, and
Yeah,
because
like
even when I was doing watching the Southern South of Midnight stuff,
yeah,
and I was like, well, I'm curious as to how they came up with this, and that was very interesting. And the same thing with Expedition 33. It was like, okay, don't know how one connected to the other, but hey, if that's how your brain works, by all
yeah,
means,
cool.
that's
Yeah,
cool. But
yeah.
but like you said, all the walking and some of the
You,
stuff it can be left out.
they could have cut out 10 minutes just by them stop showing them walking everywhere.
Yeah, which is
Like, cause
crazy.
it did remind me a little bit of Treehouse Live, but
Right.
the reason why I think everybody likes Treehouse Live is because you got the translator if needed there,
Yep.
you got the developer, you got the person playing the game, you got the interviewer asking questions,
Yeah. And
and you
you're
got
watching
CD.
gameplay as they're talking. So
Yeah,
it's like you're giving me the same breakdown that the Xbox presentation gives you, but I'm watching gameplay.
yeah, but I'm they yeah, you can give me a cinematic trailer, but Treehouse Live is better because they actually show you what it's gonna be playing like in real time,
Yeah.
and nobody has yet to match that.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like the one thing that I think got more views at E3 than anything else was Treehouse Live
Hmm.
because those were 2 days of just nothing but games, and it got to the point where they was doing games every 30 minutes,
Right.
like from like 12 to 6.
Yeah.
Like every 30 minutes, they bring somebody else in. Okay, we gotta set this up. We gotta bring somebody else in. Like in 30 minutes, we'll have the when Marvel Ultimate Alliance drop. In 30 minutes, we'll have them in, and they brought in the writer, the guy from Koei from Team Ninja, the artist, and I forgot who else. It was like 5 people in there, and the person playing the game.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, that's what people want. That's what people want to see from their games. Like, yeah, everybody like a good trailer.
Hmm.
But if your game ain't gonna play like that, then why are you showing me that? And
Yeah.
with this generation, with this current generation and the generation before, we got a lot of great cinematic trailers that when you booted that game up.
Hmm. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm hoping with this with 10 Gen and people eyes getting open that hopefully it'll bring back some like balance as it were to like let's have some arcadey stuff
You would
as
hope
well
so.
as the serious stuff as well. Because, like for instance, there's no reason why Sony should have stopped making Jack and Daxter and Sly Cooper.
No.
There's no reason.
And
There's literally no reason.
like you said, if even if that those developers want to go on to do something else, bring somebody else in to
Yeah,
continue that series.
all these indie teams around here,
Yeah.
and you mean to tell me you can't find nobody that wouldn't work on it, that wouldn't want to work on it with you backing them?
Or are you not bringing in young talent?
Yeah, that's
Like
another that's
you,
another good question.
because I hate to do the comparison of like Nintendo, but if I have teams, and I think that's the key thing that we tend to forget too, is most of these people don't keep their roster around. They
Nah.
hire upon new game they want to make. But if you have a team, I would imagine you're bringing in new talent to make sure that they usher in that next generation.
You would hope. I mean, like we know about the garage team, but that's because like
Yeah,
Miyamoto basically was like, look, these are guys that we bringing in because all of us in 10 more years gonna be gone. So
right.
we gonna have to and y'all finna play their first game. What's their first game? It's a little title called Splatoon. Man, this looks stupid.
Hmm.
Best game ever.
Which
three
I'm curious.
3 games later.
Which I'm curious to see like what their next thing is because
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they going to stay on Splatoon or are they going to move on to something else?
I
So
mean, it's a franchise now, so you gotta
yeah, yeah, you got to keep it alive
somebody's gonna be working on it.
for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, somebody is. I,
Uh,
it's kind of like with Smash. Like
mm-hmm,
somebody's gonna be working on Smash, even if it ain't Sakurai. Because I think right at this point, Sakurai is probably gonna be like Miyamoto with Zelda.
mm-hmm.
He comes in and just gives advice,
Yeah,
and
pretty
that's the
much.
best thing to do. Because I'm like at this point, like you kind of have to soft. You don't really have to soft reboot it, but you kind of have to
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because Ultimate was so big, and we don't need another 80 character. We don't need that.
No,
We don't need that. Just a
that's a bit
nice
much.
30 with uh 10 because we're in the DLC world anyway. So do 2 fighter packs, 5 characters apiece, and do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
And do something interesting, like maybe bring back a story mode, maybe do something else. I mean, I don't know, but just because they made it so different each iteration, you can really do whatever you want. Because
All right.
the fan base expects something different every time.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't like it's kind of like Outcast albums.
Yeah.
They don't say the same thing in every album. So you'd have to like, okay, this is different. I'm expecting something different. I'm not expecting the same thing over and over again. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do with like as far as Smash is concerned. Because let's be real, third party characters are not going anywhere.
Mm-mm.
There's going to be a representative from somebody. So people saying, "Oh man, they need to stop using third party representatives." That's not going to happen because if you think Capcom is not going to ask to have somebody in there,
All right.
you really think that's going okay?
And
And
then after
as
what?
cozy as Microsoft been being lately, you
Oh
really
yeah.
think they ain't going? Okay,
And after what Phil said
yeah.
recently, like
I'm fully expecting either Doomslayer or Chief to be in the next Smash Bros. I'm fully expecting it.
I'm going a step further. We have Mark Phoenix might be in there. Trying to think who else could possibly be in that game. Hell, I mean, they might even get quirky enough and throw a damn Camaro in there for
Right?
Forza.
I, dude, look, Sakura put a potted plant in there. I At this point he'll find a way to make it work and it'll work seamlessly and people will play with him.
Can you imagine that? A new challenger is into the fight. It's like
It's
it's a
a
Camaro.
Lamborghini Murcielago from
Like,
Forza.
yo, like, all right, like, y'all doing too much.
And everybody play with it too. So bro, he put
Like, you might as
Piranha
well just
Plant
put
in there.
Lightning McQueen in there. Just call them day.
Dude, he put Piranha Plant in there.
Hey.
Actual potted plant. So
and the thing is, people thought We Fit Trainer was crazy.
yeah. So I'm like, okay, all right, bro. Seriously. That's what we doing. So yeah, I fully expect that. Like the Mario Kart that we saw, I fully expect that to be like Nintendo Kart because there's way too many characters. So I'm guessing this is gonna be okay. We're gonna see Zelda in here. We're gonna see Samus. We're gonna see. I would not be surprised if we see Ravenbeak. Diddy might be in there. Diddy Kong might be in there. So it's
He's been there before,
yeah.
so I don't know why not.
Yeah, so I mean, it's one of those situations where I'm fully expecting like a whole bunch of characters that we don't usually get, especially like probably Pitt and Palatina. To be fair,
Okay. Let's see.
so we shall see. But you know what?
Yeah.
I think that's gonna do it for this. do this. Thank you everybody for showing up and watching me get destroyed in Ninja Gaiden. I really appreciate that. We will be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Winged It Podcast. So please come back through and chill with us. We'll be having fun as we break down the developer direct and some other stuff that's been going on this week.
Right.
Should be a fun time. Should be a
Right.
fun time for all involved. So hope everybody enjoyed themselves and enjoy the rest of your evening. Jack, got anything you want to pimp out?
Yeah, just dropped the video maybe like 5, 10 minutes ago, titled "Hardware versus Software Exclusives." To kind of give you context as to what it was about. If you haven't seen it or you've been under the rock, a lot of Xbox fans are like losing their minds based off of what's happening right now with Microsoft. And my explanation in the video really is centered around everything has some type of exclusive to it. So just because your games are going over this way, that does not mean that the hardware itself isn't, worth it. So,
Yeah.
just kind of tune into that video, and I just kind of, it was going to be a more in-depth video, but like I said, after like the 1,000th time trying to get that damn video recorded, I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna shorten it up and call it a day. But I'll talk about it a little bit more when we on the podcast tomorrow. So,
Okay. All right. Yep. And that'll do it for us. And we'll see you guys later. Peace out, peeps.
peace.